Okay.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Hi, my name is Katie Strong, and I'm from Marietta, Georgia. I went to Pope High School, and my graduating class was around 500, and then I recently graduated from Clemson University. So I took a lot of AP classes my junior and senior year. That's when they started opening up to students. So I think I took all APs my senior year, so like 6, and then mostly APs and honors for the earlier years. I'd say mainly my parents helped, and then my guidance counselor was moderately useful, but mainly myself and my parents, I'd say. I was involved in NHS, so National Honor Society, some honor societies for like math and history, like Mu Alpha Theta. I had a leadership position in National Honor Society. I was the treasurer, and then I was also involved in cross country my senior year. For the first 2 years of high school, I was involved in rowing, so that wasn't at my high school, it was outside of it. There was a lot of traveling, it was a big time commitment, so that's eventually why I unloaded that off my plate. I started the college search process probably a little bit too late, like senior year, I guess, honestly, because I don't have any older siblings. I'd say my parents were definitely heavily involved. They were helpful in like making a spreadsheet to weigh all the schools against each other, and they were helpful in getting me to visit all the right schools, so they were heavily involved. The best part, and the worst part, honestly, visiting schools, because I applied to some that were a bit further away, so it was nice getting a vacation, but also it's like a stressful time, and I didn't want to leave like school. I was like, or home, I was like wanting to hang out with my friends, but it was nice getting a feel for the schools, obviously. Weighing the schools against each other and deciding, comparing them academically, like their social aspects, all of that. I think I took the ACT 3 times. The first time I took it, I graduated in 2018, and I think I took it for the first time in the summer of 2016. It was just like a test run. So then I took it twice after that, and then my final 2 times, or I guess sometime around junior or senior year. I think it was like once a week, maybe for 2 months or something after school. It wasn't bad. It was really helpful for the math and like grammar section. So I applied to 7 schools, and then I narrowed it down based on price. I think that was obviously a huge point. I think I wanted to stay close to home, so that narrowed down the search. Like I ruled out University of Virginia and UT Austin, and then eventually it was between Clemson and Georgia, and between that I was just where I felt more at home from the campus visit. Okay, definitely they were all in person, but I think I only visited 5 out of the 7 I applied to. Like I applied to Maryland and UF, but I didn't tour those. And then I've been to University of South Carolina, but it wasn't an official tour, but I got a good feel for the school just visiting friends. Yes, I applied to 7 and accepted to 7. I definitely thought about price is huge. Size was a big factor for me. I didn't want to go to a huge school and just be like a small number to them. I chose Clemson because it was close to home. It helps that I was brainwashed from the beginning. My dad's whole side of the family went there. But I like the size and the campus. Everything's small. And my mom and I just took a random trip one day because it's close to us. And we ran into this guy, and he was super helpful, and I was like, I would like to go here, and everyone's so nice. My transition to college was pretty smooth. I had really great roommates and suite mates. The hardest part might have just been having more free time, honestly. Like, high school is pretty structured, wake up at 8 a.m., and then you go till 3:30, and then college is a lot more free time, so managing the free time is honestly one of the harder transitions. So I double majored in accounting and marketing. I did study abroad. I went to Florence, Italy. It was actually during the semester when COVID happened, so I was only abroad for like a month, but I highly recommend studying abroad. I was involved in Delta Zeta sorority and also an accounting honor society. Both of those were helpful. I made a lot of friends, honestly, with Delta Zeta. All my closest friend groups is from that. I think freshman year they do a good job easing you in with some general education requirements. So I didn't feel like a big shock, but they were about as rigorous as I expected college to be. The football aspect being huge and the outdoorsy part are exactly what I thought it would be, but I guess I had no idea really of what the exact academic life would be like, but it shaped out to be what normal college experiences would be. Wherever you end up, you can make it a home, or if it's not a good fit, you can always transfer. Like, you don't have to put too much pressure on yourself on like the perfect school. I think you could fit in a lot of schools, and then it's just about maybe meeting the right people and like having the right experience. This was big for me, but it really matters where you live freshman year, like in terms of making friends. When you're looking at freshman housing groups, like really look into the dorms and like see what you could find on that. Freshman year, feel it out honestly, and then sophomore year and junior year I feel like you take more important classes, and then senior year you seem so stressful and busy, but just try and have fun and enjoy senior year. Both high school and college are like the best 4 years, each chunked individually, but just enjoy while you can. Wait, can I think about this one for a second? Okay.